This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. This is an important throwback of when Meek Mill had that problem with Drake and everybody turned their back on him. And I wanted to bring that back because we got to remember that, because when Meek Mill came out of jail recently, everyone jumped back on the Disney. Okay, so I'm sure he knows that in the back of his mind. But he's living a more clean path now because he knows he has to get to the billions and the millions, okay? So in order to do that, you kind of got to play the game, and I hear him, okay? So I commend Meek on being the bigger man, but let's roll it back to when 2016-17, when everybody turned their back. Well, in the Meek Mill Tax Stone interview, which Meek basically interviewed himself in this interview, and I respect that because he had a lot of things to talk about and a lot of things to get off his chest, and he didn't miss not one thing. You can only respect that. He hit everything head on, talked calmly, had someone that was willing to come conduct an interview at a big platform in his environment in the Wraith, okay? I mean, he's just comfortable in the Wraith. I don't know. Anyways, he addressed something here, okay? He addressed that he sees everybody who turned their back. He sees everybody who turned their back on him. He said, people who used to wish me happy birthday and shout me out and call me their brother in the comments. Now they turn their back, and I see you. Don't use that word with me no more. Don't call me your brother when you ain't O'Malley or someone that's with me every day. Only those people can call me brother. And I like that. I like this, Meek Mill, because this industry is just like, these people are acquaintances and they're fickle. They're as loyal as how hot you are. So look, DC4 just came out, okay? Now, a lot of people are turning, that were like really distancing themselves from Meek are now back with him, okay? Or trying to be back with him. But you're going to notice a few people that didn't even tweet it out, okay? Like, look, French Montana. Okay, yeah, you're going to say French Montana's on DC4, right? Well, that's an old track with Snoop. Snoop was dead in 2013, man. That's an old-ass track, okay? French Montana definitely turned his back on Meek. And this is definitely someone who uses my brother with everybody that he's friends with, okay? He turned his back on Meek Mill. And he went off with Drake, okay? Then you got DJ Khaled. Didn't even tweet out DC4, someone who always supported Meek, always used Meek for when he got hot, okay? Got him on all his albums. But DC4 drops, not a tweet, not a shout out, nothing, okay? So Meek Mill recognizes all these things. The reason Khaled did that is because he needs Drake to be on his next album. I mean, let's just call it what it is, man. The industry is very fake. I experienced it myself with music videos, okay? When I was hot doing everybody's video. I'm still doing people's videos, but I'm just saying I was doing everybody's video in 2009 and 10. Everybody wanted me to do their video. Everybody wanted me to do the video so much that I had to turn some people away, okay? Now, when you start to cool off a little bit, a lot more directors came in, got flooded, okay? It's not like I fell off. That market got flooded, okay? So people kind of just, they just go off on their own way. It's funny, man. It's just funny. I'm not, and I'm still doing commercials just as much. Nothing changed for me, just like nothing changed for Meek Mill. He was still going to pick up those bags. He said, nothing changed for me. I just noticed that, I wasn't as hot as I was before, but I'm still picking up bags. I'm still doing this. And when I get back on top again, which he is right now, DC4 sold more than most people's albums the first week, okay? And I was scared for Meek, you know what I mean? I was like, damn, this guy's letting this shit beat him up. You know what I mean? I didn't like a lot of moves he was doing. Nobody did that was a fan, He wasn't addressing these things out head on. Now that he is, this guy's back, man. I can see it. He got some clarity, found himself. I think he should stay away from social media because, you don't want to put your initial reaction on. You want to play chess. That's playing checkers when you show everybody how you're feeling. He's on a good path, man. So he recognizes all the people that turn their back. Tower.
What do you feel your secret to success was? Or what do you feel helped you?
Faith, determination, and preparation, practice. Just like a basketball player or athlete, God treated mine. I ain't look up on it. I was talented, but I also went with the talent I practiced. I was humble, like I still am. I was diligent. I was persistent. You know what I'm saying? I'm a workhorse. I deserve everything that come to me, bad and good. That's why it came to me. I believe in that. And I believe I can handle anything that he put in front of me.
I met Baby when I was 11, May 13, 1993, Friday the 13th. Never forget. I spit for Baby and, they gave me a card that I ain't never stopped calling the number on that motherfucker. It was 2 numbers on there. It was 522-3660 and 596-5109. The 3660 was the office number. The 5109 was Baby's beeper number. You knew niggas would be in that office from at least 8, 9 that morning to about 8, 9 that night. And after that, you got a beeper. That's how it went for Baby and Slim.
You have to want it. You have to be consistent. You have to get up every morning and be persistent and diligent with it and believe in yourself. Have faith in yourself. You have to be consistent at anything you do and practice at it. You might have a God-given talent, but you still have to fine-tune your skills. Be consistent with that daily, day in and day out, until what you're doing is like breathing. It's a natural reflex. Success didn't just fall in Gucci Mane's lap. It just didn't fall in Lil Wayne's lap. Lil Wayne had to beep that number, harass Baby, harass Slim, day in and day out, until they would take his call and give him a chance and let him rap for them. And then eventually, they gave him a shot and gave him an album, and then gave him another album, until he was holding the whole company up. He kept Cash Money going. Look at Gucci Mane. He gets up every morning, early, wakes up, practices his skills, loves what he does, has faith in himself. When everybody tells him he sucks, he keeps going and perseveres through the hate. And then he makes it to where he is now. It takes consistency.
Even when I didn't have it or don't got it, I go get. Never been lazy, never been like that. I always been up early, never slept. Still to this day, I wake up 8, 9 o'clock ready to go to work. Cause that's just how I am. Even if there ain't no work to do, I'll make something to be done. Cause you just can't be lazy. Never been on that. I did this myself.
Even when you don't feel like working, even when you don't feel like practicing, you force yourself because you don't want to sit yourself in reverse. You want to take steps forward, not steps backward. So you get up and you work and you don't be lazy. You have to outwork the other person. There's another person across the country, across the world that wants your spot. They're going to outwork you and you cannot let them.
I go hard in the paint with this rap shit. Real hard. I take it real seriously. I take every single thing I do, every word, every letter, every sentence, every phrase, every quote, every chorus, every verse, every bridge, every intro, every outro. Personal.
Bouncing around. You feel me? It's all over my body. So ISIS, Sign Yourself, The Flair, CEO. You can read everything about me is about that music. I'm an artist. I love doing music. I'm passionate about it. Because my life that I do outside of music is so much like a story and a testimony. Everybody need to hear it. Because there ain't nobody living the life I live. I ain't even bragging on it, you know what I'm saying? It's just a true statement. Because I just hit the booth and just express myself. They jumping on it because they know it's credible.
You have to live and you have to breathe what you do. And you have to be honest with yourself and be honest with your customers. Because if you're not honest with them, they'll see right through you and then you won't be authentic anymore. And they won't want you. They won't want what you're offering. So be who you are and live it.
But the the reality of my day is, you know, waking up, seeing the sun, getting money till I die. And I really don't see nothing else. And nothing else have ever been important to me since way back when. And because of that, because of my hustle, because of my grind, I'm successful. I'm wealthy. And I'm confident. And I ain't had the best deals, Daddy. You dig? But a nigga smart and a nigga grind. If you know how to do that shit right there, and you ain't got no other choice, you can't even control getting money if you're grinding.
With consistency and hard work, eventually comes success. With success comes confidence. And with confidence comes happiness. Be consistent at whatever you're doing. Live it, breathe it, believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. That belief in yourself should get you up in the morning, should make you grind. You know you're going to be successful if you stay consistent. No lazy days, no days off. It's not always going to be easy. You're going to have to make sacrifices. But with those sacrifices will come a lot more happiness and a lot more freedom. You might not be watching the games on Sunday nights. You might not be able to go to certain dinners with your friends. You might have to stay home, work on your passion, work on what you believe in. But it will all pay off if you stay consistent with it.
What do you foresee for the future?
Can't tell the future, but what I hope to see is a successful rap career, successful movie career, direct the movie, direct my own videos. My publishing company doing good. So Icy Boy is doing good. My brother staying out of trouble, just being, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Family eating good, my mama living, my little brother living good, growing up. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but the family, dog.
Jordan Tower.